Hey y'all, it's Tastepink. Welcome back to the channel, and I have a super exciting video. This is a change up from everything I've been doing because I've, really kind of strayed away from my very bomb affordable synthetic wigs. And so It's a Wig sent me over some gorgeous units. They're all very different and all of you are gonna get your lives. I have 3 favorites and I know y'all probably gonna already know which ones are my fave, but of course I'm wearing the very first favorite that I have because honey, the color, the cut, the length, like it's everything. So y'all are in for a treat. But before we get into the meal, make sure you're subscribed, turn your post notifications on because I want you guys to join me on my journey, and definitely let me know when you do subscribe so that I can give you a nice warm welcome. Like it's only gonna grow from here, sis, so just join the family and give this video a thumbs up if you're feeling the look. Let me know which is your favorite, and I also want you guys to rate your faves. So number 1, 2, 3, 4, like 1 being the top, number 4 being your least fave, because it has to happen. And definitely comment below and share this with your homeboys and homegirls. You never know who wants to slay. So before we get into showing off the units, I wanted you guys to see the standard customization that I used for all of these units except for one. So with all of the units, I went in to tweeze the parting space. Now, some are easier than others. I definitely advise being careful because you can easily puncture the lace. This is a softer lace. It's very comfortable. So take your time when you're tweezing it or using your fingers to remove the hair at the knot level. And I went in after tweezing and I used an electric hot comb so that I could really lay it flat. This wig is laying on my head, so it looks really good. It looks super realistic. And honey, there's a vegan festival going on this weekend, so I may wear this unit to the festival because it looks that bomb and it looks like very natural. So the unit that I'm wearing is Swiss Lace Macon, and this is in the color ATT dark blue, but they have a variety of colors. I just want you guys to see it's a whole dessert menu up on this stock card, from your mint to your olive green, which is very beautiful. That's super cute, and I love the ATT orange and the fuchsia red. So I may even go back and get a few of these, with my own coins because it's worth it, sis. And I also like ATT dark copper and ATT 27ND. Sis. But what I can say about this particular unit, Swiss Lace Macon, is about a 10-inch asymmetrical bob, so it's shorter at the back and it gradually gets longer as you move towards the front, and it integrates kind of like this dark blue and this natural black color to give you very rich hues, and it's so perfect when you transition into fall. This unit has a very nice density. I don't think it's overwhelming. I think it's definitely beginner friendly. However, when you go in to start customizing your unit, I think it's really easy to get carried away and potentially make your part look super wide, so take your time. And one of the things that I did with all of the units that have that Swiss lace parting is go in and add a little bit of pressed powder. So I like to use the Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder, and this is in 360. This is mocha. I'm a little bit more tan, so so it can blend seamlessly. So with this particular unit, I found that there is a little bit of shedding and a little bit of tangling towards the back, but I'm not sure if that's just because I tweezed the hair and I'm just like getting the residual hair out. So keep that in mind. I do think that this unit is not as big head friendly. I do have my wig grip on with it, but honey, come on, y'all need to get into this. This unit is super cute. I feel very sexy. It's very just like appropriate, with the smoky eye, because you got to do it big, you know what I'm saying? Keep it very subtle with this particular unit because the dark blue is going to take it to a whole new level and you don't want to overpower it. But what colors would you get if you purchase this unit, and how are you guys feeling about this one? Because honey, now this next unit, can we just talk about it? Okay, let me make sure the ear tabs are together. This is Swiss Lace Oligo, and this is definitely a unit that is big head friendly. So to all my girls who struggle braid gang, you know what I'm saying? Or you just like to put your hair in a ponytail, you could definitely wear this unit and you have more than enough room. For this particular unit, this is a 12-inch kind of curly, wavy, long bob, or like a lob. And I love that it has this gorgeous gradient. Now it's not entirely all throughout, so it's more kind of concentrated towards the front, and it transitions into, you know, from the darker root into this kind of gorgeous, very intense, vibrant red. You compare this with something like a MAC Ruby Woo, you get the vibes that I'm giving you. And I definitely think this is a low luster kind of texture. So it is a silky texture, but it's low luster, so it doesn't have that crazy shine that might intimidate you or let all the boys and girls know that it's a wig. Like, you won't be clockable. And when you go in to tweeze this unit, I advise that you take your time. It was so tight. Like, you guys saw the before, and when you see this particular unit, it's, you know, definitely going to take some work, and you have to take your time because you can easily puncture the lace on this particular unit. So that is my advice, and I think they did a really good job of creating more density and fullness towards the roots, because it's a little bit texture in that area, but it's not that you can tell. It's so that you don't see the wefts as easily. I see what you did. It's a wig. I see what you did. Now I'm interested in like making this super voluminous. So someone who's more reserved may get this in a color 1B and wear it like this. But if you want to take it out, if you want to be a little extra, because honey, this is a look. Okay, so if I take my wide tooth comb, a very wide tooth comb, and just go in and really rake it to volumize it and relax the curls. Now, are you guys feeling it with a little bit more of the volume? It's a little bit more tousled, and it's like, you know, extra voluminous, a little bit more body to it. So are you feeling the more reserved look, you know, previously, or do you like this kind of flow? Because girl, and then over time, all this is going to do is kind of like grow, because, you know, synthetic hair, it kind of starts to, you know, maximize in the volume and stuff. So you can get real crazy, add some dry shampoo, and really texture this unit out. I love it. And again, I added my pressed powder to make it really pop, and I have my wig grip on, and she's sitting. I love it. I'm here for it. Okay. So this is Swiss Lace Kasandra, and this is again a Swiss lace front wig, and you guys saw how much work I had to put into this, from figuring out how you want to lay it to if you want to add a little fake part, so whether you want to incorporate some of the baby hairs towards the front to make it look realistic, because this has no clear defined parting space, and I don't think it is the most beginner friendly kind of unit. It is big head friendly. I definitely have a lot of room with this, but there's a lot of customization to feel like, you know, you could potentially slay this. So I want you guys to understand you have your work cut out for you. It is very long and luxurious. It's a gorgeous unit. It incorporates tones of like copper, burgundy. It even has some chocolate. So this is definitely a very fall appropriate unit, but it's again very long and luxurious. You're going to get a little bit of shedding, you know, with these particular units. You can expect to see that, so don't think you're going to get a unit this long and there's absolutely no shedding. How did I do? This is definitely giving me, you know, Jessica Rabbit energy, and it's kind of reminiscent of the It's a Wig Adelinda or Adelina. I remember that unit and I loved it. So if you want something that has a clear defined parting space and slays, definitely get that unit, or check out this one if you just want to be able to, you know, do the flip over method. So let me know how I did in the comments below. What are your thoughts on this one? I definitely think this is a favorite, but sis, we had to do a lot of work, and you know what I'm saying? I don't always want to do that. Baby hairs, I'm really trying to get out of the, you know, out of habit of doing swoops and stuff, but you know, for the sake of this unit, because it's gorgeous, I had to do it. Okay, so this is the Sherry unit, and it has absolutely no lace. Okay, you don't have any kind of parting to tweeze. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. It comes like ready-made, you know what I'm saying? But the thing about this is that scares me. This has a bang, sis. Okay, and I don't think that the bangs are particularly straight. I think they're a little crooked and uneven. So I'm not gonna go in and try to, you know, shape it up and trim it up and make it look, you know, the way I think it needs to look, because when I try to get the bangs even, the part right here gets a little crooked, like it's off center. So the energy is different with this one. Beautiful color, bomb texture, definitely has like a medium luster to it, super long. It has the gradient, you guys can see it's definitely lighter at the ends. This is the color 3TT2730. So it definitely has a lot of dimension. It looks super gorgeous. If you are someone who is here for the bangs across the forehead, this is you, sis. This is it. I've always been afraid of bangs that go across the forehead because stuff like this happens. You know what I'm saying? When y'all try to get me out the comfort zone and I come out, I'm ready to hide again, because I know this is not my thing. I don't, and I can't, and it's giving great color, but I like bingo on Sundays. Okay, giving. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. I'm gonna have to put on one of my favorite units so I can close this video out, because if I close it out on this note, sis, the roast. So thank you so much for tuning in. You have to let me know which style was your favorite and rate them from 1 to 4, 1 being, you know, the style that you choose for number 1 is your favorite and the one that you pick for number 4 is your least favorite. Definitely gorgeous units nonetheless. Check out It's a Wig, and I want to thank them for collaborating with me on this video. They give you guys a bomb slayage at affordable prices. I'm gonna see you in the next one, sis, giving you some more slayage. Happy fall, slay on.